Good afternoon and welcome to Improving Leadership Capabilities. My name's Dawn Schooley and I'm going to be continuing our discussion on improving your capabilities. First of all, you all are new managers. Congratulations on that. You must possess the qualities we've already talked about a leader, right? You're respected, you're honest, you're trustworthy, you get things done, you're motivated. Whatever the qualities are that someone's seen in you to promote you, congratulations, you have a new job. You've probably thought a lot about being a leader, what to do. Have you thought about leading your friends? When it comes to leading our friends, you must lead with actions, not words. This is according to Mike Finocchiaro in his blog, 5 Tips to Improving Your Leadership Skills. He talks about actions because they're going to mean more than ever now that you're a leader and you're leading your friends. You have to be very careful in your interactions with your subordinates to not appear to have favorites among your former peers. You probably have a really good friend at work, and that's a good thing. We all need those, but now the roles have changed. Now you need to be a boss, not a buddy. It's not easy. Sarah Hansen talks a lot about showing the whole team you care in her blog, Being a Boss, Not a Buddy. You have to show everyone on your team that you care about them equally. You have to show them you have their best interests in mind, you want what's best for them, that you're a team player. If they wanted to dance, you're going to be there for them too. Many leaders faced with now leading their friends go from one extreme to another. They have to learn to put managerial distance between you and that good friend, because if not, your team's going to disrespect you. And what's going to happen? You're not going to be getting anything done. The two extremes are you maintain the friendship like the roles have not changed, or you're a lot harder on your friend. She can't do anything right, you don't give her the good assignments anymore. Whatever it is, doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't be easier on her. You can't show favoritism. Can't be mean to her either. Or him. We're using her because that's just how the speech is going today. You have to draw that line. You have to draw a line between your work friendship and your professional. You have to keep your friendship more outside of work now. Still be their friend at work. You should be friendly with everyone you lead. But you can't go to lunch with just her anymore. You can't bring in treats just for her. You have to learn the actions that are going to appear to the rest of your team, and maybe even your manager, as favoritism. Word of caution. Don't risk the job that you've worked so hard to get over friendship. And lawsuits, discrimination lawsuits, are very real. Don't think the rest of your team, even if you were friends with them at one time, won't do it if it seems like you're playing favorites. You have to keep your interactions professional. If you and this friend go on weekends, families vacation together, don't go posting it all over social media. Just don't. It's not the thing to do. It'll look improper. It'll look like favorites. It will look like what it is. It will look like worse than what it is. Many people might know on your team that you're friends, but they're going to look at everything differently now. At work, maintain your distance. Still lead her. Still be there for her at work, but keep your interactions professional. Don't let others see specific familiarity between the two of you, especially at work, that they don't share. That's just asking for trouble. Another thing when it comes to your friend from work that you used to vent to about bosses, schedules, whatever, you can't do that anymore. Your roles are different. You have to draw the line. You have to be professional. You have to set boundaries. If you haven't already talked to your good friend at work because you got this promotion, I'm sure they know. Go have coffee. Sit down. Make sure you're on the same page. That they know the roles are different. That you have to treat them a little different. When we're a boss, we have to not let our insecurities rule you. Hearing this information now, you might all of a sudden be very insecure in what you've been doing with this friend, how things might look at work. Quality of a leader is the best leaders tend to be the best listeners. So right now, you have to listen to your team. You have to listen to your bosses. You have to listen to your conscience. If something you're doing might not seem appropriate, go talk to your boss. Go say, I have a concern. If possible, maybe not manage your friend. If they can go to a different part of the department, or if you can, take that opportunity. Make it easier on yourself. If that's not possible, then learn where to draw the line, like we just talked about. Be professional. One area that's going to be very difficult is performance reviews and evaluations or discipline. If you feel you cannot treat your friend fair and honest, then have another party step in. Don't be scared or insecure to go up to a manager, someone in the same department. Here's another word of caution. Don't take your problems in your department somewhere else. If you're having a problem leading your friend, not playing favorites, getting the job done, don't run to somebody else in a different department. Keep it within your department, your team. But go to somebody else, an unbiased party, third person, and say, it's time for so-and-so's review, and I feel emotionally compromised. Stand up. Take responsibility for your actions. Be professional. Keep your friend's best interest in mind to be sure they get the fairest thing too. You want what's best for your job and your position, but don't leave your friend out. If she deserves a promotion, have a third person party step in and do the evaluation, do the interview. Just remove yourself from the situation as much as possible, so there are no implications of favoritism. You have to do what's best for your team, yourself, and that's every member of that team, even your good friend. Closing thought here, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. John Quincy Adams. Like I said, congratulations. You have been chosen to be a leader within your company, your organization, your department. That's great. Just bear in mind, you have to be a boss, not a buddy. You have to draw lines, and you have to not be insecure. You have to do what's best for the whole team and for you. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.